So Elon Musk did quit, did resign from his job at DOGE. DOGE stands for the Department of Government Efficiency. Basically, he was coming in and telling the government where it's spending its money, what it needs to cut off, what it needs to invest in, what it needs to like buy out, what it needs to sell out. You know, just coming in sort of like an audit the government, see where they're putting their money. If it's a lot of money, see how they can cut costs, how they can improve efficiency and improve so many other things. I mean, that's where the UN aid cut came from. Now, this has come just after 130 days. I didn't see this coming. I mean, no, I don't think many people saw this coming. People were genuinely shocked. I was genuinely shocked when I saw his statement on his social media pages, because I thought he was there to stay, and I thought he was, you know, there for a good time. I mean, if you've come there to audit the government, then you have to stay for the time the government is in power, because now after leaving, who's going to take over and what's going to happen? Obviously, you did mention that DOGE will continue running efficiently, it will continue doing its part, but that raises, you know, some eyebrows, because he's the one who brought this DOGE, he's the one who brought this up, he's the one who pushed this idea. He started the idea, he funded it, or he didn't fund it, but he did some things to push DOGE to be out there, and now he's leaving just after 130 days. And that got me thinking, why after 130 days? Like, what's so special about the 130 days? Is it like a probation period where he has to come in and then, you know, they have to see how he works and then let him go, or he's trying to distance himself from the current administration and say, hey, I don't want to be affiliated with these people because I know what's coming is bad. Yo, I hope we can get answers from these videos that we're about to watch. Oh, by the way, my name is Maaya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, take a minute to subscribe, guys. A lot of you are not subscribing. Like, just subscribe. Anyway, so let's watch these videos and I'll see you guys at the end.
So Elon Musk and Donald Trump, what people was calling a dynamic duo, is officially over. Elon Musk said he's done with the administration. He did his work, and now he gone. But that shit ain't seeming right to me, bruh. This man said, I can't stand behind Trump's one big beautiful bill. Whatever the f that mean. So y'all remember, Trump selected Elon to be the head of DOGE, which means the Department of Government Efficiency. So this man, Elon, had the power to say, you spending too much money here, cut this, cut that. I don't like that. You should cut that. That's too much money being spent. They allowed this man, Elon, to oversee everything that was going on in the U.S. And now he just gone. But what's not gone is the information he got. So once Trump rolled out the one big beautiful bill, that's when allegedly Elon was like, okay, I'm not agreeing with this. This some bullshit. That's when he went public and said that new bill that Donald Trump just said was bloated and reckless. And he don't want no parts of it. So here's where I'm still trying to wrap my head around this shit. So Elon said he's done. But they let this man know every little classified secret with the U.S. and all the sensitive shit. He got all of this, y'all. And he's the richest man in the fucking world. If he want to, he can go work anywhere. He can go work in Russia and China. This man real live waited 130 days to say I'm gone. Because he know if he went past that 130 day mark, he would have became full-time. So was this all planned from the start?
It's not like I agree with everything the administration does. So it's like I agree with much of what the administration does, but we have differences of opinion. There are things that I don't entirely agree with. But it's difficult for me to bring that up in an interview because then it creates a bone of contention. So then I'm a little stuck in a bind where I'm like, well, I don't want to, speak out against the administration, but I don't want to. I also don't want to take responsibility for everything the administration is doing.
Those of you who have watched my Elon Musk deep dive chapters 1 and 2 probably are going to figure out very quickly where I'm going with this, but those of you who have not, I want to talk about how it appears that Elon Musk is leaving politics hanging his head in shame, when in reality he accomplished many of the things he set out to do. For example, he successfully disabled congressionally appointed oversight committees and government agencies from properly being able to do oversight into his companies that receive millions and millions of dollars every year in government funding. He successfully stalled or ceased investigations via DOGE into multiple of his companies, including multiple FAA investigations into SpaceX, and he was able to steal the personal data from every United States citizen and service member, information that he will, in my opinion, use to blackmail whoever he wants for whatever reason that he feels necessary. He really did accomplish a lot of what he set out to do, not what he said he was going to do, but what he specifically set out to do for him. Sure, he is not able to understand the optics of the entire situation, and that him being involved in politics only harmed him, his image, and all of his brands in the long run, but because he accomplished the few things that he really set out to accomplish, he still feels like his time in politics was a win. And I didn't really begin to put the pieces of this opinion and theory together until his trip 2 weeks ago to the Middle East alongside the President of the United States. So about 2 weeks ago, Elon Musk, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, and other figures traveled to Saudi Arabia and met with the Crown Prince, Prince Mohammed bin Salman. After looking at footage and photos of this meeting between the President and Elon Musk and the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Elon Musk was absolutely giddy and smug in every photo that he is seen in while meeting the Prince of Saudi Arabia. Let me explain why I believe that is. Stick with me here. In August of 2018, the year before Jeffrey, yes, that Jeffrey, was arrested, a journalist from the New York Times was invited into Jeffrey's Manhattan mansion to do kind of a day in the life piece on Jeffrey. This piece was not published until after Jeffrey passed away, but all the information gathered within the piece was collected before Jeffrey's empire actually crumbled, so his ego was absolutely through the roof at this point in time. I talk about this New York Times piece in my Elon Musk deep dive, and I'll explain why in just a moment. In this piece, the journalist recalls Jeffrey giving him a tour, and on this tour of his Manhattan mansion, the journalist observed photos of Jeffrey alongside some of his famous and powerful friends, including Bill Clinton and Woody Allen, other figures who had been involved in scandals. The journalist goes on to describe another wall that...
And that's it, guys. I hope these videos were able to shed a light. I mean, I know for sure that more videos are going to come out and they will sort of dissect why the certain resignation and why it had to go. So it's just it's a waiting game. We literally just have to wait and see what comes out of this. Yeah, but I'd like to know what you're thinking in the comment section. Like, if you have some details that we need to know or we need to be in the know of, you need to be telling us, because I learn from my comment section and I want people to learn from my comment section. So please go ahead and drop what you're thinking in the comment section, and then I'll be able to respond. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Do all the nice things. Follow me on all social media platforms at Johnny Tamaya. Check out my website, johnnytamaya.com. Support the channel by looking at the merch. I saw that so many of you clicked on the merch, but I think it wasn't resonating with you, so we'll do something about that. But yeah, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.